back, baby.
What's popping?
Y'all know what it is. It's the brothers. We happy and we colored.
Colored.
You know what I'm saying? What's popping, y'all? How y'all doing today, man? I hope everybody's doing good. You know, the state of the United States is in the state anyway. That's how I see it. And I don't want to
state in the state.
Yep.
The state's in the state.
We don't want to dwell no more on your man Donald Trump. I mean, he's going to do what he do until somebody stop him. And you know, I don't know when that's going to happen, but it may happen soon though. So what's popping?
Oh man, another day, another dollar.
Great, I feel you. Another day to make somebody holler.
Yeah, man.
I feel you, man. Well, you know, we're going to get on though, but you know, the agenda of the show, we're going to start the show off with some Willy Weirdo questions, and then we're going to get into a good topic. You know what I'm saying? I'm a question Big Bo on some things that I want to know about. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
maybe he can answer questions for me.
Yeah,
but
answer.
As we proceed, you know what I'm saying? With Willy Weirdo's questions, baby. All right, the first one. If you was a ghost, right? Would you haunt people by moving their furniture slightly to the left, or would you whisper in their ears, Ice Ice Baby, the song, the whole lyrics? Just whisper in their ears as they go.
What? Yeah. If I was going to haunt people?
Yeah. Would you move their furniture slightly to the left?
If it's a man, I move the furniture slightly to the left. If it's a girl, I whisper in the ear.
But would you say the lyrics of Ice Ice Baby, though?
I guess so. Well, that's the only choices I have.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, she might like it. Ice Ice Baby. It might make her feel good.
Only reason I say that because I ain't whispering no man there. I don't care if dead or alive. I'm not doing
you won't
that.
whisper sweet nothings in his ear?
Nah.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Y'all
you got to give a man a chance.
You go ahead and do it. I mean, I move the furniture.
I don't want to be a go.
You know what I mean? I bet you a man would prefer me to move the furniture. Don't whisper in my ear, nigga.
You know what I mean? He might want the furniture moved. You're right.
Shit.
I got another one for you. If you could only wear clothes made out of food, and your choice was only crunchy or saucy, what kind of food would you be?
What? This clothes?
If you could only wear clothes made out of food, no clothing on you, will it be crunchy or saucy?
What time of year will it be?
Wow. All right, say it's wintertime.
Probably crunchy.
Crunchy? Okay.
Keep it warm.
Why not saucy? The girls like saucy.
Saucy more summer, I guess.
Or it goes close to saucy Montana. Oh, no, my fault. Anyway.
Oh, so you reach it now. You reach it now, man.
What's wrong with that? He all right.
Nah, I don't.
Now, another one. If you could communicate with animals, but only about taxes, which animal would you ask advice from? You can only talk to this animal about taxes. Which animal would it be?
I don't fuck animals know about taxes.
They might know how to pay them. Imagine if an animal could talk. You never know what he might say, though.
I get the king of the jungle.
The lion? Okay.
Maybe not. Maybe a dog or something, or a cat. You know why? Because they're around people who know taxes. So they can be, be around somebody who knows taxes and know how to relay that. You know what I mean?
All right, another one. If me and you was a comedy duo, what would be our stage name?
The Brothers.
Oh, I like that one. There it is, baby. There it is.
Yeah.
That's the joke of the day. Okay, got another one. If you had to switch up with your wife for a week, become her, and she become you, what would be the first thing you do as you being your wife?
Stash all that tip money she be getting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You're going to take all the money away.
Stash all that shit. I would stash that shit for a whole week.
Wow. I got another one, but this is an old and goodie, though. How long can you talk to yourself before you start answering yourself?
When you start answering yourself, there's problems, bro.
Yeah, but that's like a normal thing now.
When you start
people
answering
walking-
yourself, there's problems. But I mean, it ain't normal just because people do it. There's a lot of abnormal people out here, and that's an abnormal brother when you answer yourself. I mean, you could talk to yourself, but to answer yourself,
I mean, sometimes you
My
do
God.
answer yourself. Like that's just what it is. Like it's because you see people with their headphones on, or you know how you see people talking and they be walking with nothing on, you don't see nothing, and you just hear them talking and. It's like they answer themselves.
I ran across people like that. And they really be having conversations, like deep conversations. Yo, I keep one eye on them though. I
You know what I mean? Crazy? Wow.
I don't know. I don't know what that other person might tell you to do. You know what I'm
True.
saying? I know you. I don't know the other guy.
Wow.
I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? I only know one. I don't know both of y'all. I don't even know his name. Nigga might not like me. The fuck?
Oh, the other dude? Oh,
yeah.
wow.
I mean,
True.
the fuck?
The dude in the head, yeah, he usually talk a lot. Last one. If you had to fight a president, who would it be?
A president?
Yep.
Oh, come on, man. I'll tell you 4 years from now. I ain't gonna say it now.
You ain't gonna say it now.
Myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He definitely listening.
Secret Service be on their way coming to get me.
Yeah, he did call me like, yo, Will, you gotta calm down on talk about me. I feel you. But I want to ask you, man, how you feeling today though? You good? Everything's good? Your mental good? Physical good? Everything?
Yo, I'm alright. But I tell you one thing, world seems sometimes like it's closing in, like it's changing because people ain't around no more. You know what I mean? You got people that's just gone. Like, it's crazy.
I feel you.
And you know, as I'm sitting here, you listen to the news, you hear about different people that's passing and people going.
Yeah.
It just seems like a whole different world from how it was in the '90s. I was watching Who's the Man? Remember Who's the Man?
Who's the Man? Wow, yeah.
Yo, that's '93.
Was it?
93,
I
man.
don't know why I thought it was the end of the 80s.
Well, it was 93.
I mean, you know,
end of the '80s.
the way
93.
it looked like it was like, you know, old looking, you know. I don't.
It was 93. You know what I mean? 93. I think back at the 93, like, damn, everybody was here.
Yeah, we always here.
Everybody was up. Everybody though. Everybody. Kurt, Shy, Mad, Damon, Lance. Everybody was here.
Now, if you could go back, knowing what you know now, would you try to tell everybody we need to shape ourselves a little differently so we can live a little longer, or?
Oh yeah, you know what I would do. Your health is your wealth.
Yep.
That's the wealthiest thing you can have, your health. Because without that, I don't care how much money you got. I don't care what you do. If your health ain't there, and you know what I mean, I would definitely tell my guys, yo, we gotta get on our health. We gotta be on our health shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Right. We was a lot of drinking and smoking back then.
Yeah, not eating right, just eating, you know,
chicken spot all the time.
Yeah. Going to eat different stuff and just not doing right. And now niggas is not here. You know what I mean?
Do you think like back then that we went to the doctors a lot? I mean.
Not really. When you're young, you don't go to the doctor unless you hurt bad. Like, you gotta be like, oh.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Niggas ain't going to the doctor and keep getting checkups and all that. The city is a different beast, man. Like, we got out the city, you learn more stuff outside. Well, me, personally.
Yeah.
I learned more stuff outside the city. Like, going to the doctor and put my money in the bank and all that. When I was in the city, I wasn't really putting money in. Remember, it was hard to get a bank account in New York. You had to go through a lot of shit.
Did we get hookups with the bank account?
Yeah, but I never really had one in New York. When I was in New York, I had my money in the briefcase under the bed, or you know, I had it in the stash.
Well,
you know what I mean? Nobody coming through the door. I wasn't a rich nigga like that, but I'm on the radar. Nigga come rob me, they be mad. They probably leave money. They be like, oh, this nigga needs something. Yo, we gonna give him a couple dollars, man. This guy needs some money, man. Yeah. Niggas rob me, they be mad as shit.
Yeah, but
I'm really slumming.
Ask you a question though. Do you think there's is a stigma around talking about mental health, especially with black men?
Yeah, because mainly we really don't understand. We really don't understand it. You know what I mean? Like it make you seem like you weak or you not tough. You know what I mean? It's like it will destroy your image as a man. Nah, but men, we go through stuff. You gotta understand. A man's supposed to hold a family down, hold a family together, be that breadwinner, do this and that. And these girls throw more and more stuff on you. Like, oh, you need to buy my stuff before you gotta get my hair, my nails done, and you want to take me out, and you need to take me here and do this and that. You know, they want you to spend all this money, knowing that you gotta live the same way they gotta live. I gotta pay my bills. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. And you know, inflation is a motherfucker. So, you know, there's a lot of pressure on men. It's not easy being a man. You know, it's like you gotta be the person for the family, then you gotta protect the family, and you gotta go out here and protect against the wolves. It's like you out here on your own, man. You out here, that's a lot of stress. You on your own, and the only way you're gonna have stuff if you work hard to get it.
I got you.
So the stress of that alone, you know, it messes with people. Yeah. It messes with, man, it does. Because, I mean, you can have you got your family. You hold your family down. You're working at a job that's stressful. It's, you know,
that'll get you.
It bothers you, but you got to keep working because you got to live and eat. You know what I mean? Or suppose you have a boss that's trying to get rid of you. Or just trying to just do slick shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I look at it like, look, man, maintaining and just trying to get through it, man. It's rough. It's rough for men. Okay. It's rough for men. Like, I mean, we don't really have nobody to be like, yo, bro, you good? Like, yo, everything's good. How your job, how's your financial state, this and that, you know, and we try to work hard to do stuff that our women want us to do, take care of family or do stuff with your family. And this time when everything's expensive, man.
That's another thing I wanted to ask you though. I mean, how do it feel when you have nobody to turn to when you're struggling, especially with, you know, mental health and stuff like that? I mean, you touched on that, you know, a little bit just now, but, you know, that's one of the, you know, questions I wanted to really ask you and
you know what it is
a nice answer from.
Brothers need to get more educated in mental health. Our education level in that, our knowledge of it is not there, so we don't know what to do to help somebody. But, you know, if you feel you in that way, go get some professional help. You know what I mean? You might need that. Or you know, self-therapy. Or, I mean, look, the best thing to do is, I know we put ourselves in certain state, certain parts. See, they have society, whoever created this society we live in, made certain rules for you to be successful. And you know, the funny thing is, they want you to go to college for 4 years so you can come out in debt.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That's when they give you a job. See, you could do, you ever seen that commercial where that lady was like, I've been doing this for 10 years and you telling me I need a degree to get the job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess they call that the change of life. I don't know.
No, because you could stumble upon a good job, right? Do something and you rocking it, but you don't have a degree. But you doing that shit, you did for 10 years, that job stopped. Now you want to go get that same job somewhere else, they won't hire you even though you experienced 10 years experience, but you don't have a degree.
And most of the time when you get your degree nowadays, they not even teach you what you need to know in that field.
No, but
because ain't it better hands-on?
Because no, what college is for you to go in debt. They made a deal with jobs. That's why jobs hire them people. They in debt. You coming out in debt I mean, you deep people are 100,000 in debt starting out because they went to school.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, just because you went to school, that don't mean, like you said, if you don't take up the right subject or you don't take up the right,
Yeah,
the career you want, you might be doing a career with no money.
Mm-hmm. Now, another thing with mental health, you think is a difference between, I want to put it this way, as far as black men and white men on a mental health thing, as far as like, do you think white men go seek more help than a black man would?
Yeah. What I noticed is, see, we not privy to all the help that's out there.
Okay.
It's like when I came up here and I started selling insurance.
Mm-hmm.
I remember being young in New York, people would have fires and they got to go to the Red Cross or something like that, or they out of their home and people got to help them, send them money, this and that. When I got up here, I learned about renters insurance. True. See, they have insurance for stuff like that. If there's a fire, you got renters insurance. If you got a $50,000 policy, you get $50,000. They put you up somewhere to live for 12 months till you find someplace else. They replace your stuff. You straight. You know, you getting everything back. Like, I mean, not the memories and stuff, but you getting new stuff to replace that. You got a foot up.
Yeah.
And I noticed they do that with everything, insurance, everything. They got it now. Like when people own houses, you could get coverage to if your house something break down in your house.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? It's insurance for everything, and then you know, doctors and all that being here. You know, you see how they connected into doctors and this and that. Yeah, there's black people that's on to it. You know, who got the knowledge and quiet and found out, or you know. But there's a lot of stuff we just don't know. We don't know that we can do that's out there for us. When you're in the hood, you don't know nothing. You don't know. They not giving you that information.
I guess, you know, being in the hood, we really not thinking about that, you know, because we going with our lives.
Because they don't give you that
trying
information.
Trying to survive, yeah.
We see, out here is a norm. In the hood, it's not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People worry about getting the cheapest insurance or don't worry about the insurance. No, you got to worry about that because if something happened. All right, it was a time in my life I didn't get insurance. I crashed the car, lost the car. Or something happened and you lost the car. To me having insurance, crash a car, I go get a rent that same day and have another car.
Have that worry, that stress.
Yeah,
I feel you.
It's that coverage. It's that safety net. It's that. That's why I always say. That's why I say like this, man. Take care of your health and stack your paper. Stack for a rainy day, because rainy days happen.
They always come.
They always come. It's rainy days. And I'm telling you this because I had a couple rainy days recently where I'm glad I did stack. You know what I mean? Like when I went to the hospital, I lost a lot of time at work. My bills don't stop. They don't pause. They don't say, okay, you know, you sick, we're going to give you, nah, they don't do that. But I had, you know, I got a little stash. I had to pay, you know what I mean, pay my bills.
That's what's up.
You know, like right now, I'm stacking up because I know I got to go get this operation. I don't know how long I'm going to be down. I might be down for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? So I'm getting myself prepared for that.
Okay.
And at the same time, you know, what I'm telling people is, man, we out here really on our own. You can't always expect people to help you because people really got their own struggle going on. You know what I'm saying? They got their own struggle, so they can't help you. You know, but you got to realize you out here. Once you leave your parents' house, it's you. It's you, man. It's all you.
All right,
you
so
make the right decisions, man. And if you feel your head getting clogged, go get some help, man. Go talk to a professional. There's nothing wrong with that. You still a man.
That's what I was going to ask you.
You're still a man.
Your masculinity.
Still a
do it
man.
impact your mental health? You know, it's like, you know, you bringing that up. Do your masculinity impact your mental health?
Do your masculinity impact it?
Like, cause you know you a man, you strong. You know, you supposed to be prone as being tough, the one that could take it all and still walk and still.
I don't think it impact your. I don't think it impact you. I think what that do is make a decision where you say you don't want to go get help because you think you're a masculine man and it's gonna belittle you to go get help from somebody. Nah,
yeah, some people, some people will say like, you know, like that, you know. But another thing, do you think your woman has any impact on your mental health? The whatever she'll put you through, okay?
Of course.
You know,
if she applying pressure on you, and then she's not your piece, yeah, she helping you go to that downfall. That's why it says pick the right woman. Because the right woman can help you, could save you from that. You know what I mean? Like, let you know, okay, you're not here alone. I'm not putting it all on you. I'm your partner. But see, these new girls, they want to put it all on a man. They want a man who got money to do this and that. They don't want to do shit. They want to be another kid.
Another dependent, huh?
Yeah,
you should
like,
be able to write that off then. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah. You don't want no grown-ass person, no dependent. Nah.
So when you in that situation, do you think you should prioritize your well-being before anybody else as far as your mental health?
You got to. Okay. See, that's like being on an airplane. Airplane going down. What they tell you? Put the mask on yourself before you put it on your kid.
Got you. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Good answer. I feel you.
Because if you don't, you got the mask on the kid, you pass out, who gonna help you?
True. And you the head, like you said, the head of the house, you know.
Right.
I feel you. Because mental health is a... Do you think that mental health plays a lot on people's downfall, or do mental health play a lot on your finances? You think, you know, you being in that mental state?
Well, I think the finances and all that dictates your mental health.
You think so?
Yeah, gonna fuck with your mental health. Think about it. Like, if my finances is down, right? Yeah, and I take care of this family. You gotta understand the stress and the pressure. This is what I'm talking about. Like that pressure, that stress, man, is like, yo, what the fuck? Then if you feel you got a family, but you feel you in it alone.
Sheesh. Now that's a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot.
You in it alone, and like you gotta have all the answers. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm just saying, like,
some women
there's a lot that be put on men. There's a lot that be put on men that we expected. We are expected to do a lot of shit.
That's what I was getting ready to say. You think like because you're the man that it's so much put on you that you have to solve everything, but it's two of you. You know what I'm saying? That you know that the place on your mental health, it messes with you. That stress. You know. Mm-hmm. That do you think mental health has a lot to do with depression?
Well, I think they kind of hand in hand.
Okay.
Because, you know, not having money and got a lot of bills can lead to depression.
And anxiety.
And that depression,
stress, anxiety.
The mental health.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? Depression is a form of mental health, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's all mental and it's your health. You know, because it's your mind.
Well, you answered my other question, because depression is triggered by mental health.
Yeah, I think it's basically. I mean, I don't know. But to me, it's like the same.
But can you, as a man, can you recognize if you are going through mental health? You think you can recognize the signs? Can you recognize the effects that it's having on you to really say that I'm going through mental health, that I do need help?
I could recognize a sign that I'm drowning or I'm in quicksand, but for me to say, to call it mental health is a whole other thing. Like, you know, there's like, all right, with a man can be hurt until, like I said, till it's unbearable, he won't go to the doctor. That's why we lose a lot of black men, because they don't go to the doctor. They get a little pain and be like, let me, sleep it off or do whatever and let it go away, instead of going to the doctor and say, well, let me get this checked out,
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, the man part of you is what makes you don't want to admit to having certain stuff. Then, you thinking if you hear the word, that's like when they said I had heart failure. Mm-hmm. Hearing the word sounds worse than what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, what? Like, but it's the blood flow. And mine was because my heart wasn't pumping fast and hard enough. The flow, you know what I mean? Get with the juices flowing in me, like. So I had to take medicine to get it pumping low. You know what I mean? So, that it ain't like a heart attack. It ain't as severe as that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But just them words make you like, oh,
yeah, that's
shit.
what I was gonna ask you. Did that, just your doctor words, saying the words, did that play on your mental?
Yeah.
Did it have you like, oh?
Yeah.
Like
but
what's going on?
What it just let me know is, like I'm saying, I'm glad that I got medical, that I could go to the doctor. You know what I mean? And I could try to stay on top of this. But what it made me realize is, watch what I eat. Because everything that's wrong with me is because of the food I choose to eat. All my illnesses became from food that I'm eating out here in these streets. So it just woke me up to, okay, I did enough damage to my body. Right now, if I want to live longer, let me eat better.
So you think food has something to do with your mental too? The food, the food intake. I mean, because they say certain things depress you. Food, like some people eat because they depressed.
True.
And then do that. Eating certain foods, you think depress you because it does put your body in a certain state. If you're not eating right, your body is like sluggish, and the head and the body goes together. The mental, you know what I'm saying? Bless you.
To tell you the truth, tell you the truth, man, there's a lot of things I think could cause depression. You know what I mean? It depends on, it could be food. You might not even have the money to get the kind of food you want to eat.
Yeah, that's a hard thing.
You know what I'm saying?
You need to eat.
Yeah, it's so many different things that could cause depression.
That is true.
You know what I mean? So, it's always something new. It depends on what something is and what it means to you as an individual that can make you go on depression. Like, people lose a loved one, they go on depression.
And then that's
you know what I mean?
Mental, you right? Yeah.
It's this anything. You can lose a friendship. You can lose a fucking mate. Like, they broke up with you, don't want to talk to you no more, put you in depression. It depends on what makes your heart tick, what drives you.
Definitely messes with your psyche.
You know what I mean?
It can.
But depression is, if you're not feeling right, you're sleeping all the time, you don't want to be bothered with people, you just, I don't know, you're just not the same. You're not the same. Something ain't right. I mean, talk to somebody. Let somebody know. Let somebody know. Some people are antisocial. Some people start talking to you and you don't know why. You know what I mean?
I always put it onto their mental. It got to be something. You know how we always saying, like, oh, that person is crazy or deranged.
No, but what it
wrong.
is people just go, they get into different stuff. They outlived you. Your part in their life ain't really there no more. And I notice we hold on to stuff. We hold on to our past. But sometimes our past don't hold on to us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then when you see that, you feel, all right, none of your people is speaking to you. You're not speaking to them. Now you feel you're in this world by yourself. All types of shit, man. Anything could put you in a depression.
So we should call it mental depression, you know what I'm saying? Because your mind...
It's all in your mind. Everything's in your mind. Everything's in your mind, like everything. Everything's in your mind, man.
Because I was doing some research on it. You know, as you look at the research, because as far as black men, a lot of black men wasn't in the research. So when you look at the research, it seems like more Caucasians are prone to get mental health. But I think, to me, it's a lot of us because we're not saying nothing, especially because we keep going on and like, oh, that's not a problem. And we look at it like mental health. What the heck is that?
We don't say nothing. Then a lot of us don't have doctors, don't go to doctors. You know what I mean? A lot of us don't go to doctors.
We should, though.
I know we should. Exactly. But a lot of us don't. Smart people, when they get a job, they make sure they got medical. When I was young, I didn't think about medical. Because I was young, I wasn't going to the doctor like that.
Yeah, then you looking at giving somebody $300-400 out of your check. You like, for what? I'm not going to go there like that if I got to go, you know. A lot of people just go straight to the emergency room, but, you know, you might need something else. You might need a person that does different medical to where, you know, he could, you know, y'all could talk.
You know, they still going to be looking for that medical, even though you go to the emergency room, how you going to get the medicine.
Yeah, how you
going to do, you know, that medicine is expensive without the medical, without that pharmacy card. Shit.
But would you take medicine if you was diagnosed with mental health? I mean, do you think medicine work? Taking somebody pills, I guess to me is like as far as a black person, to me, look at it like, well, if I smoke weed like that, that's like medicine. You know how back in the day we used to call it medicine.
Maybe they could give you a prescription for weed.
Well, I mean, they do that now, but you know, back in the day, they just gave you certain pills that they just made.
Yeah, but you know, but when you go like before the 40s or 20s, it was weed. Matter of fact, medicine had cocaine in it.
Yeah, you're right. Just like coke.
You know what I mean? It was a lot of medicines and stuff. What I learned through history, motherfuckers stay getting high. Every cowboy, they sitting there smoking. Yo, motherfuckers stayed high. Like life is that rough. That keeps people non-depressed. People, yo.
I mean, the everyday struggle, yeah, especially in this country.
You go to work, right? You come home. For me, I got me a shot. Give me a shot and a beer. It helps me unwind. I unwind, drink my beer and a shot.
So that settles your psyche, huh?
You know, my day now, I'm relaxed. I'm in my house. I'm just, you know, doing whatever.
I guess, you know, everybody got their trigger when that comes, that mental.
You know, whatever, you know.
Whatever floats your boat, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mental health is you do. If you do find yourself in with that trigger and you think it's mental, do get help, please. Because we need y'all. We all count. We definitely all count.
Yeah.
We definitely all count. And mental health is no joke. But as a black man, most of the time I looked at it different because I didn't think we would get mental health. I didn't think about it until I got older. So
yeah, you didn't think about it, but we get mental health.
Yeah.
We human.
We all human.
Everybody out here human, man. Everybody get whatever's out here to get.
Yeah, so that's what I had for today, man. I wanted to talk about some mental health, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what else you got on the table, my brother.
Nah, that's
you know what I'm saying?
That's about it, man. We talked enough.
Yeah.
Till next time, people.
Till next time, y'all know what it is, please.
But fellas, man, if you feel stuff ain't right, need somebody to talk to, go get some help, man. Don't ever be embarrassed or ashamed. People, matter of fact, people don't even gotta know what the hell you doing.
Yeah. Call me. Shit, we can talk now, man.
Hey, find somebody to talk to. If you don't want to get the help from a professional, find somebody who's fair and
don't talk to other people about your business.
Right.
Yeah, I feel you.
Right.
I feel you. But y'all know what it is. It's the brothers, baby. Until next time.
Peace.
Yeah. Y'all know what it is.
Mm-hmm. The brothers.
The brothers, baby. We happy and we black people. Love you. Woman.